How bad is it really if you don't brush your teeth every once in a while? Blows my mind how some folks just never get cavities. I've been a regular daily brusher and have had like 6 and I am 28. Eventually, it won't be a problem at all. For me, skipping every once in a while as a kid eventually turned into a horrible habit of never brushing, or very rarely brushing, which then lead to rotten, broken, and chipped teeth. Currently in the process of getting them all knocked out to get dentures. At 25, regardless of the responses you get on this post, just stick with what you're doing now. I've learned the hard and expensive way. Teeth are nothing to play around with. When I was growing up, my parents only had me brush my teeth once a day. Fortunately, as I approach my 40s, this never had any long-term negative effects. I began brushing twice a day in my mid-teens and I've never had a filling. But I imagine it depends a lot on several other factors such as diet, genetics, and individual differences. So it's hard to say, but skipping brushing every once in a while, depending on the definition, is unlikely to cause any issues. Especially if you mean you'd just skip one of the 2 daily brushings. Believe it or not, straight to jail. Slippery slope, don't slide down. What is every once in a while? I don't think skipping the nightly brush occasionally is gonna do any serious harm as long as you brush ASAP the next morning. I always find it unpleasant to encounter people who don't care for their hygiene, so don't make it a habit. But if you're really super sleepy, like passing out, just get some sleep, bro. It depends if it's actually occasional. If it becomes a habit, then it can be bad. If 4 times a year you get too drunk and forget, it will have essentially no effect. It also depends what you eat, d-ink. If your dinner was coffee, lemon juice and soda, then it's much more likely to cause damage. It's also not like a line in the sand if it does cause damage or it doesn't. It can cause a tiny amount of little damage that cumulatively can add up over the years. Basically, don't freak out if you forget on a rare occasion, but try to every day. I'm 36 and skip a day or 2 on the regular. Still have never had a cavity. I do go to the dentist on the regular. I think the biggest factor for my teeth hygiene is not consuming a bunch of soda and processed sugar. It depends a lot on your teeth. It's not fair, but some people are more susceptible to cavities than others. I'm 66 years old and have always prioritized brushing, good electric toothbrush, and effective flossing twice per day. I still have all 32 teeth. Yes, even my wisdom teeth, which are in healthy alignment. I haven't had a cavity in years. It's worth it. Dental health is important for the entire body. If you don't brush in the mornings, your breath will stink and everyone you talk to will notice. Just like a random day every once in a while is fine. But like 2 nights a week might be an issue, IDK. Son of dentists. Both parents. Even they skip brushing 2 to 3 days in a row. A mouthwash is enough. I am a neat freak though, so I brush every day. Been going dentist since I was young. Very young. My mom died at 7. Didn't brush great at a young age. But as got older did brush. Still go dentist and have gone every 6 months for 30 years plus. I brush mostly twice a day but try to do nightly routine. I have skipped it, but mostly through mental health. Things I've learned are, get a good electric toothbrush. And good heads for it. Mouthwash. Cheap mouthwash will do, no need to buy expensive. And, don't substitute mouthwash for actual brushing. Was told this when I went and got a checkup at a school for dentistry. Had someone learning check me over and teacher told me this when asked. Don't overspend on expensive mouthwash. Yesterday I went Tesco and bought a box of 6 standard mouthwash at 50p each, and have done since. $13.50 to $1500 is good fluoride. If you buy toothpaste, check that on the label. That's the minimum to have. Floss to remove plaque buildup, but don't sub it for actual brushing. And brush front and back of teeth near gum line to remove buildup. Spoke to a dentist who travels the world doing third world countries. He said plaque is a big killer. Don't let it build up. Floss, but not 24/7 every day. He said he removes very large plaque buildups, and usually that's all that's holding the teeth in place. Make sure you visit a dentist every 6 months and they clean you. Getting a clean is most important, especially since you can't get to every part or can but miss some parts you can't see. But you should try get to every part when flossing to loosen up the plaque. He also didn't recommend teeth whitening, and said water jetting at home is meh, just let a dentist do it since they can get to areas where you can't see. He said straight teeth are more of a "are you happy with your teeth," not a 1000% needed unless super crooked. My teeth are not 100% straight, but that's okay. Just floss and brush as you can and it's fine. It's fine. People are massively overreacting. If you brush twice a day but once a month forget to brush at night, it's fine. You'll be fine, just don't let it slip into every other night. Then once a day. I think a lot has to do with genetics maybe? I brush once a day and I've never had a cavity. I know some people that brush religiously and are in and out of the dentist a lot. I only brush my teeth in the morning on work days. I do it simply so I don't have bad breath when I'm around others. Went to the dentist and my teeth are in perfect condition. I think it's luck sometimes. It sounds fine until not even that far down the line you go to the dentist and they say your gums have receded too far and you need to get antibiotics in each tooth. All the while you never had a single symptom. No, you have 2 spare minutes a day.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.